we are taking off to a new adventure. As soon as there. So today is not going to be the final of Metroid Dread. That is going to be tomorrow's stream. Today, the goal, as I'm going to establish here, I've done some extra stuff. So I do know the end of the game. I have collected 100% of items in a personal file to figure out how to do the speed boost puzzles, because they were just too confusing to me. And now we're going to stream to get those same items. I'm going to show one more time that we don't have anything special here. So this is our stream file. There's more to the game than I had thought, and it is not based on item percentage, which was surprising to me and made me feel sad. So, since all that is left is to get whatever remains, we're going to make our way back down to E.M.M.I. And the only thing I'm going to use to help speed this along is a map. I'm not going to use any "this is how you get the item" guide, because that's not helpful. But not every hidden item is visible from the map that I currently have. There are some major holes in it, which makes navigating that much harder. I do recollect a lot of the harder areas, but not everything, unfortunately, comes back to my mind. Hence why we're going to be doing this. So, for example, in a little tiny map, this is a spot that needs to be used, broken into. And I think that's it. And then use speed boost down, and we get a power bomb. That's what these weird power-ups were, by the way, the yellowy things. So now if I go here, E.M.M.I. is at 100%. We're going to circle around. So from E.M.M.I. we're going to travel to Gavaran. Took me a minute to decide where I was going. Across rather than use my boxy stuff. But now we'll be transitioning out of that transition. Okay. So, an example of missed space in my map is here. That is a closed access door with access only on the other side. Now, I don't actually remember how to get there. Primarily because I feel maybe it was just using the wave beam or something. Anyways, that's just a power bomb reload station. Let's see. There is this guy, which requires going down here, I believe. There's a power bomb slot there. I've got that. Again, sorry that I'm being a bit quiet. There's a room here that was missed. Actually, I'm gonna adjust it to be there. So what I'm gonna do is, also I'm gonna get these. So let's go down here. No. Blast that away. And we're gonna loop around. We're gonna start here. Now, I did not realize this when I started doing this area in my previous run until my brother suggested. You can freeze these plants. Not for long. And just enough time. Come on, plant. I feel I can just be easier to just freeze the plant again at this rate. Come on, go up, up. No, not what I. Oh my gosh. Okay, plan beta. No. Bam. Energy part. Thank goodness. Okay. Starting in here, find the door. Charge. And just speed. If you have the speed space jump, you can just space jump through. It should just be right over here. Release. And then with the screw attach, you can get through. Sadly, that means that I'm now on the long location. But this door is open, which means this power-up is acquirable. In here. Bomb. You use the cross bomb to get through. And now that is also 100%. Sweet, isn't it? Now we want to go down to Berenia. Fortunately, we've made it to the Berenia elevator. Which means sorry, my brain just went on the fritz because of Eldoon. Let's hit a loon on our way back. Midway down. In fact, it would be best to hit it on the loop back up. It's in this section here. But it would be best for me to come down and around, come back up, and finish off up here instead. So, from up here, what do I've got? Now, I want to speed dash. No, I just need power bomb. Now I need to speed dash. Way easier to just do that. I thought I would morph ball for some reason. Slide, slide. There we go. This is another power bomb. Might have the most power bombs. And there is the screw attack. And then there's one more screw attack on the other side. 201. So let's clear these two markers. Now I just have to... Am I still missing one on this map? Yes. Backtrack up. There's actually a few power-ups coming this way. You guys are about to see perhaps my favorite thing to ever do. Now that you have power bombs, you can one-shot bosses. At least these bosses. Down here. Okay, brilliant. This is one that I consider to be one of the more difficult speed boost challenges in the game. Can I do it in one shot? Because I've already done it a few times. One shot from when I get Shine Spark rolling. Okay. Blast. Blast. And blast. I actually did do it in one try once I got speed Shine Spark going. Shine Spark resets if you blast Shine Spark against a angled surface, allowing you the opportunity to blast through or carry on a Shine Spark longer than intended. And that is Berenia. Let's go back down to Arteria next. The first area of the game. Fortunately, it's not going to be frozen going this way again. There's a reason why I want to go to Arteria this way, though. So, upon returning to Arteria, let's go this way. Missile tanks! For clarification, you do need the screw attack to get this one. Cut on through. Okay. So, we have a couple of ways to do this. First way is running back. Next, we run back again. Missile tank plus. You could also do a slide, but I panicked and went for the shine spark. Then, do this run. There's a way to do it the way that I'm thinking. This is not the way that I was thinking. And then it's a power bomb for the last item, or box. Okay. Keep going up. Now, previously, I said, what the heck is this hole for at the end of this hallway? It made no sense. Well, it does. It's your alignment. That's how we get that one. So this is a complicated one, as you could imagine. Does not help getting hit by a bunch of, I'm going to call them pests. There. Did it. And look at that, 100%. Next, we're going to go all the way to Itorash. And you know what? I'm hopefully going to be showing off a fancy thing that occurs near the end of the game to try and show you guys a faster way. Hopefully this works. All teleportals. Oh, I didn't even realize they were called teleportals. I always called them teleports. On the map are now connected. Orange. Oh, that's what that is. It's an orange teleport. Interesting. We're going to start here at the blue portal. So we land. And here. Oh, power bomb, sorry. And look at that, screw attack. Oh, here we go. Elevator shaft down. Missile tank acquired. And it's easier to just go down than it is to go back up. Now, we have more this way. Now, I don't actually know how early on this could have been claimed. But right here is a door. And right here is another power-up. Next. We have a speed door. This is the wrong side to handle it. Probably can do this better with the space jump screw attack. Store. And up. Not entirely the neatest way of getting it, but it does the job. Let's see. That is what I want. And across. This one is an easier Shine Spark puzzle. Still a complicated one. Now there are two ways to approach this. In fact, we do need to do it this way at least once prior. And that is because in the other half of the lower puzzle, there is this. And there's no explanation that you have to do that for this piece. You just kind of have to know that's what you have to do first. Because next is this. Again, I kind of do need to know it exists. And then it's another Shine Spark puzzle. Shocker. Once you get the Shine Spark rolling, you just have to get up. There we go. 95. Right, the blinky spot. Yeah. Not really a dead end. And it's not one-sided either. It's just a convoluted way to make a loop. There we go. Now we're back. And another 100%. Now let's go back to the purple portal. Getting a hand of these maps will be my downfall in the future. So next, we have Darien. Darien? Yes. Go back to my map. I think going purple is still the wisest decision. Actually, no. Let's go. Huh. There's only the two spots, isn't there? Purple. It'll at least bring me out to a thing with blue. By teleport to Gavorian. Here. Secrets? Now officially there's two items. One is, higher. And you can see the other one down below. I wish I could make the ball move faster. But then that would break probably some of the morph ball puzzles. We have a missile tank here, and that's not all. We have another secret beyond this door. This would have been another power bomb achievable early on. How did that not? How is that not working? There we go. As early as getting to this elevator from Arteria. And again, this is a grapple beam puzzle or a space jump puzzle. And maybe even the spin jump, where you just get the second jump, as I just demonstrated. So this is where you would get the speed boost. Fly. I did not appreciate that. Fly. And done. One of the easier puzzles. because it's literally trying to just teach you as the player how to make those kinds of jumps. Curious, do I even need... I think I just need it to pop the... You have to get from the bottom, actually, maybe halfway. No, from the bottom. And you do have to land on top. Again, this is not a troubling puzzle. That's not going to work. You can't run too far past when setting up. Otherwise, that's wasted time trying to get up. I definitely made it up there. But the Shine Spark, you cannot touch the controller when activating. There we go. Part capacity increase. There's more. There's more. Slide this door. Oh, it's this one. It's kind of how it wants you to do it. There we go. Now, oh. Okay, there's still more secrets apparently. There we go. 100. That's another area complete. Now let's go back to Gavaran. And back to Elune. To get there, we'll take the shortcut. So we're making our way to Elune. Oh, it's Ferenia that does that weird thing. So this is an item that could have been gotten as early as passing through. if I knew how to do it. This is a speed point that I can backtrack to after this. I found these on my own, and then I came to a dead end and thought that was it. Not the case. This is another thing you could have started back when you first passed through, but to get everything, there was some backtracking needing to be involved, such as for this. Then we roll on back. Got another one. And we'll go back this way. I do like the power bomb because it does blow up all the Morphball bomb blocks, which can lead to some discoveries. This is another item you can obtain prior to the obtaining of the power bomb. There's lots. Next. Let's get rid of the X-Parasites in this room because these are just going to cause problems. Slide, slide, release. 100%. I do want to go this way. Up and around, through and through. And now it's back to Ferenia. Well, back to Gaboran first, then to Ferenia. Maybe Ferenia was my lowest rating. It was. Okay, first puzzle. First, get rid of all these X-Parasite blockers. They're just gonna get in the way. is possible to do this one prior. Probably a good idea. Think. And the reason why I say that is because of the missing piece. Can cause distractions. I just have to tap the wall jump. I almost got it. Then it's this. Okay. Map time. You have 2 power bombs left to acquire. There's this one. Next, we need to go all the way down. So that gets rid of the beautiful, beautiful blockade. Get the power bomb. Jump, jump, jump. Blast. There we go. So that is this one. This way. This is one. And then we had this way. And this was another one. And this is what led Momentino. The snag of being the office room. I have all the records. I just recommend for this one, power bomb it. It's absolutely a cross bomb puzzle, but I do not have the patience to deal with the mental capacity for that puzzle. Cheesing it sounds easier. Okay, we have another puzzle. As soon as I deal with all of these things. So right down here. Let's get lined up. It's another speed booster puzzle. Slide. Probably you can do it from here. But you do need to store it by the time you get to the top. I could probably just jump once. Go. I stored it in the wrong location. I need to do the first jump. Slide, jump, store. Not a complicated one, just one that requires muscle memory, and I don't know why down didn't work that time. I'm kind of confused about what happened there too. I don't understand what's going on. Ready and go. Store. Here we go. Okay. So that's all the ones there. Ready, go. All the way across. And here is let's see. I'm missing a power-up. A room. Which is right below me. Here. Gotta go to this space. And blasting this way. Let's get this door open. basically for later. Let's do a heal and a restore. There's one more in here. Now we've got every item. Now before we call it, I want to get back up. And up to E.M.M.I. Okay, sorry, I doubted myself there for a second. Up to E.M.M.I. And then we're gonna go up even further to the last place. The capsule opens, and now I just have to get over to the save. Because I do want to show off why it's important to get 100% on at least one of your runs. And there we go. So let's go to the main menu now that we've saved and we have everything. So 100% of items. If we go in, new content unlocked in gallery. And we go to the gallery. The Chozo Archives is basically the pre-story to Metroid Dread. This is what happened before Samus arrived on ZDR. Each picture is unlocked by completing 100% of that area. And the pictures appear based on the order of which you finished the 100%. So, we have Ravenbeak defeating the E.M.M.I. The Chozo capturing and containing Kraid. I don't remember what they are, but it's the multiple tentacle thing that they contained that froze the planet. This is the Chozo sacrificing the unnecessary that Ravenbeak had deemed. More conquest on ZDR. The reveal of the X-Parasite among the Chozo warriors. Quiet Robe talking about how they can use the E.M.M.I to extract the DNA from Samus. And a rise of new Chozo warriors, the robotic kind. And then this is for completing all items. It's a really cool graphic of everything that Samus had faced up to this point in the Metroid series. It's super cool, and I really like it. Now all we have to do is get ending rewards, and I'll discuss these next time because there's a bit. There we go. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this last scrounging around for 100% Metroid Dread items. There's so many items across the entire planet. Again, I did have a map pulled up so that I can identify areas that don't blink on your map to save time. You can use my videos to help you out there. Or you can also utilize said maps. I find that the description on finding the items and how to get them to be a little bit underwhelming at this stage because it's only been out a week. The game came out last Friday. Next time we defeat Ravenbeak. So tune in tomorrow morning because we're going to be completing our first end of game battle. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.